We'd like to welcome you here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, as the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats get set to take on the Panthers of Wright High School. Is it Wright Secondary School? Actually, it might be different over there because in the northeast corner of the state, they call them secondary schools for whatever reason. But anyway, 2 minutes left until tip-off. The Thermopolis Bobcats and the Wright Panthers. Without further ado, let's deliver our ones to watch. And I have a couple of people in mind. We're going to start off with the visiting Wright Panthers. Wright Panthers coming off of a win over Shoshone, 51-32 in the Shoshone leg of the tournament last night. And, well, I'm sorry. The ones to watch here for Wright, I want to keep my eye on Aneli Salas, number 25. A 3-point field goal percentage. She has made 20 3-point field goals out of 66 attempted. She is the best 3-point shooter, it seems. The second best. Well, and actually the best 3-point shooter on the team. Ariana Bam, also one to watch, as she has a 60% 3-point field goal percentage. However, that is a little misleading because she has only taken 5 of those shots and made 3 of them. However, I still want to keep my eye on Ariana Bam and Aneli Salas. Also, the last one to keep an eye on today is going to be their best 2-point shooter, which is Tara Williams. She'll be wearing number 5 today. Hasn't made a 3-point field goal yet, but she has attempted 4. She's 7 for 13 on 2-point field goals, which is 54% field goal percentage. She also has 11 offensive rebounds, 15 total rebounds. Best rebounder today will be Jocelyn Umaker for the Wright Panthers with 24 offensive rebounds. However, she is also tied for the most fouls with her and Maya Hench-Robb at 22 apiece. Anyway, enough yapping to recap. The ones to watch, Aneli Salas, Ariana Bam, and, I completely forgot who the last one. Tara Williams. The ones to watch for Thermopolis today, well, this one should be pretty obvious, shouldn't it? I want to keep my eye today on J.C. Owsley, Hannah Hill, and Austin Slagle. We'll be keeping our close eye on those 3 during today's contest. We'll be right back as they deliver the starting lineups for the Bobcats and the Panthers. We'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School here in Thermopolis, the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Wright Lady Panthers. It is game 6 of the 2A SmackDown here in Thermopolis. The Wright Panthers and the Thermopolis Bobcats. Wright Panthers coming off a win over the Shoshone Lady Blue last night. Thermopolis Bobcats coming off of a loss to the Tongue River Eagles. We are underway here for the start of this one as I'm just trying to remember, as I think Yeah, I can't remember who got the center for the Panthers, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, Austin Slagle, first blood in this game. She also scored the first points of the game for the Bobcats last night against Tongue River. Goes out of bounds over there on the east side. The Bobcats will get this one back. Wright coming into this game 5-5. Seems like they lose a game, then they win a game, lose a game, win a game. That was kind of the case last night. They lost to Pine Bluffs and beat Shoshone. Onto the corner, Hannah Hill for three. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded there by number 12, Jocelyn Umiker. Here comes Wright. Jump shot for two. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Danny Barnhurst. That was the center. Sorry about that. Out of bounds, far side. It's going to be, looks like Bobcat ball still. 7:19 to go here in the first. Bobcats coming out with a bit of pace to them here. Wright trying to take it slow, but the Bobcats kind of always have had that kind of up-tempo play style this entire season so far. Here comes Owsley with it. Dumps it over to Chloe Owsley. Loses the ball. Taken by Brianna Mesa. Goes out of bounds, or sorry, it'll be a foul here. So Farrell will rack up her first personal foul. Here comes Brianna Mesa with it. She'll pass it far side to Barnhurst. Barnhurst underneath back to Mesa. Shot is up and it's no good. Austin Slagle, no big surprise on the rebound there. Here comes Thermopolis. J.C. Owsley with it. Kicks it back out. Farrell for three. It's up. Three! Cameron Farrell. Oh, it looks like it's in for two, actually, so we apologize for that. A fight for the ball down there and a traveling violation. Still 4-0. Austin Slagle and Cameron Farrell getting the first 4 points of the game for Thermopolis. We got a sub already checking in is number 4. She is not listed on the roster. Here comes Brianna Mesa with it. She'll pass right side here to Anneli Salas. Salas to Jocelyn Umiker. Umiker gets it off to Mesa pretty quickly there. Loose ball picked up by Barnhurst. Takes the shot from the elbow. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Farrell and stolen right on back by Mesa. Mesa, shot is up from the right side. It's up, it's no good. It's going to be a volleyball there for the Rock, and it's going to go out of bounds and stay with the, I think with the Panthers, and a hard fall there for number 12, Umiker. She does get up, but pretty slowly, though. They'll chase the ball. It actually went back into the Bobcat locker room. So number 4 had to chase that one down for Wright. The Panthers back underway here on offense. They'll pass it right side. It's tipped. And Ellie Salas will pass it left side to Danny Barnhurst. Barnhurst floats it up to Umiker. Shot is up and it's no good. Out of bounds, and this one will stay with the Panthers. 5:51 to go in the first quarter. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on 2Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Here from the 2A SmackDown in Thermopolis and Shoshone. Off the left side, here comes Umiker. Keeps a hold of it, though, despite being harassed by Slagle down there. The ball is loose. It's going to be taken away by Farrell with a little bit of help from Owsley. J.C. Owsley's shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Danny Barnhurst. Barnhurst, ooh, behind the back dribble there. Some of these girls have some moves on them. Shot is up, and it's a foul. So Wright still yet, they kind of have a bit of a drought there on the scoreboard, but they have a chance to get their first point or points of the game with these free throws coming up. Shot is up and it's no good. Shot was taken by Umiker. She'll have another opportunity. They brought the mascot and the cheerleaders out for this game. They normally don't bring out the mascot for the basketball games, at least not from recent memory. Usually they brought the cheerleaders, obviously, but they never really bothered with the mascot. It was more of a football thing, but here comes Farrell as there is a foul, looks like on Wright. Salas will rack up her first personal foul of the contest. 5:22 to go in the first quarter. Hannah Hill will pass it far side. Farrell thinks better of taking the three. She'll dump it up underneath to Austin Slagle. Shots up. That's 4 points for Slagle. 6-1 here in Thermopolis. The Wright Panthers down by 5. Bobcats normally start hot and then they taper off as the game progresses, so don't get too excited just yet. However, the Bobcats are doing fantastic right now. Slagle kicks it out here to Hill for 3. It's up. It's no good. Out of bounds here. It'll stay with the Cats, it looks like. Nope, check that. It'll go back to the Lady Panthers. Looks like we got a sub here. I don't know who that is. I think Hench Robb came back into the game here. Here comes Barnhurst. She'll pass it left side. They'll go around the perimeter. Here comes Mesa with it. She'll give the pass here to Barnhurst. She'll jump stop. She'll move left side. Shot is up for Barnhurst, and it'll bank off. Cha-ching! Cashes it in for 2. Out of bounds. Looks like it'll stay with the Bobcats as Hannah Hill will take the inbound there near the practice court. Left side, picks up the dribble. Shot is up for Chloe Owsley. It's up and no good. Slagle on the rebound. That's 6 points on the day. Austin Slagle keeping mostly exclusivity here as she is the one of only 2 to score here for the Bobcats, but that might change here. Owsley with it. Dribbling right side. And trying to give it up underneath to Slagle. Looks like Wright will get the call there, and the head coach, love to see that. The head coach really excited down there. I love coaches that are not afraid to express themselves. Shane Corpening has kind of been getting into that he's been making himself a bit of a character down there in the sunlight as well. It's awesome to see expressive coaches. And that's the kind of coaches that win state championships too. You got to be a coach that players want to play for and are willing to run through walls for. I mean, look at Dan Campbell for the Detroit Lions. Shot is up and it is in for Anelli Salas. I think that's her first basket of the game. We've been watching Salas, one of the best, if not the best, three-point shooter on the Wright Panthers. Haven't seen Wright take it from beyond the arc just yet as the shot is up and in for Cameron Farrell. Cameron Farrell did have a 2 earlier in the game that we accidentally called a 3. We didn't see that her foot was inside the arc, but she does have 4 points on this game. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Mesa. That one's up and no good. Rebounded by Hill. Hannah Hill has had a pretty good season so far. One of the leading scorers for the Bobcats. Here comes J.C. Owsley, and that is going to end up being a foul. Owsley will get 2 tickets to free throw land, courtesy of the Wright Panthers. What a nice donation. J.C. Owsley will go to the line to shoot 2. On the second shot, getting the rebound will be number 4 and Maya Hench-Robb. Again, number 4 not on our program here. Shot is up, and it is no good. Madison Rodriguez coming into the game now for the Wright Panthers. Her first minutes of the game. There is 2:56 left, so this is about the time when teams start subbing in their players, usually halfway through the quarter. Shot is up, and it is good, and splash. Mesa will pass it in for Wright. 11-5, swatted away. Owsley on the steal. Good ball hawk there. And that is going to be a whistle down there on the floor. Looks like a foul on the Bobcats. They got it to Logan Farrell. The two look pretty similar, so I'm sorry. Passing right side. Here comes Wright. Rodriguez with it. She'll move left side off the screen by number 4. Right side to Mesa. Mesa with it. Dribbles with her right hand. Faked out the pass, but she does eventually give it off to Salas. Salas inside. Gives it up. Shot is up. No good for Hench-Robb. Maya Hench-Robb on the miss. Here comes Farrell with it. Picks up the dribble. Gives it off to Cameron Farrell for 3. That one's up. 3! Cameron Farrell, 7 points on the day. Swatted away. Farrell again. Left side. It's up and it's in. That is a timeout there for Wright. They have had enough. They are going to talk this one over. 16-5 here in this one. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go as Wright will use their first charge timeout. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, the Wright Panthers, and the Thermopolis Bobcats. Thermopolis playing in their 7th contest of the year, looking for their 3rd win on the season. Have had a lot of games where, realistically, I think the only losses they should have had were probably to Kemmer and Tongue River, because every other game they played Laramie. They played, obviously they beat Evanston, but they played Laramie. I mean, they should be 4-2 right now. They've had a lot of games where they've played well, but it's just they've just burnt out. Hopefully that's not the case here, but they are up by 11 here early in this game. I've learned to be pretty cautious with these, with any team that has a lead like this. It is basketball by nature. Basketball is a game where it's pretty easy to come back, but Right with it as Mesa will give it off. Right side, shot is up and it is no good for Jocelyn Umaker. That is up and it is no good. So Owsley will rack up her second personal foul. Going to the line is Jocelyn Umaker. Charlie Slagle is going to get her first minutes in this game here as she is on the sticky mat there, getting her shoes ready for action. Here comes J.C. Owsley out of the game now. Madison Rodriguez off the floor as well. Shot is up, and that one is no good. So Wright does not get any of their free throws to fall there off the bonus. Here comes Cameron Farrell with it on the far side. With it is Hannah Hill. And that is a foul down there on the far side that is going to end up being a Wright ball here. So Hill with her first personal. I think she fouled out earlier in the year. This one taken away. Hill, as soon as we talked about her, it's like reverse Voldemort. Actually, no, it's more like Beetlejuice. You say her name and she appears. Right side. By the way, I've never watched Beetlejuice, nor do I plan to. Traveling violation on the Bobcats, 11:13 to go. After this, we'll be halfway through our action today. We get a 90-minute or so break. Hannah Hill. Here comes the steal off the Bobcats. Here comes Logan Farrell. Pivots, looks to Charlie Slagle for two, and she gets it in! No rim, no backboard, nothing but net. And here comes Barnhurst with it. She'll float up underneath. Jocelyn Umaker with the shot. It's up and no good. Hannah Hill on the rebound. Ball's loose. Slagle picks it up. That is Austin Slagle. So both Slagles are out there on the floor right now. It goes out of bounds with 40 seconds left on the clock. 18-5 here in this one. By the way, if you didn't catch our last broadcast, we did say the score of that, or we did see the result of that game from Thermopolis and Wright last night. Bobcats ended up taking down that, and according to WYO Preps, as a result, are now number one in Class 2A. So congratulations to the Thermopolis Bobcats boys team for being number one in the state here, or number one in 2A. Although I think they were top 10 in all of Wyoming last time I checked the rankings. Here comes the shot. It's up and it's in for Brianna Mesa. Wright still stuck in single digits here. Bobcats trying to control the lead here. They got an 11-point lead here Wright on paper, probably the favorites to win this one, but here they go as they conclude the first quarter. 18-7, the Bobcats putting on a clinic in the first quarter to begin, but we still got 3 more quarters to go. Bobcats lead 18-7. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just under a minute for the start of the second. I'd like to welcome you back. Here's the Wright Panthers, who are the first ones back out onto the floor. Thermopolis Bobcats lead by 11 here in the start of the second quarter. So far, it's been the Austin Slagle and Cameron Farrell show, as they both have made up most, if not all, the points for the Bobcats today. Hannah Hill does have a couple points too. Speaking of the Devil, here she is on the takeaway for the Bobcats. Chloe Owsley with it here on the near side, near the volleyball line. She'll move right side. On the attack line, she'll get to Hannah Hill. She'll drive inside. Is a great screen set by Charlie Slagle. And a traveling violation here on Hill. I think this is the second one she's picked up today. 7:33 to go here in this second quarter before we get a little bit of a break. Coming up after this, we got a 90-minute break, and then the Wright Panthers will be back right at it as they will take on Burns, as that is a takeaway there for the Bobcats. I think I saw Charlie Slagle down there on that one. Here comes Chloe Owsley as it's tipped away. Annalise Silas, or Annalise Silas, sorry. Salas. Good Lord, I am really messing up her name. Hannah Hill going to get the inbound here as the Bobcats will retain possession. 7:14 to go. Charlie Slagle tests the cannon right away. It's up and no good. It looks like Mesa tried to track it down there for Wright. It looks like it'll end up being Panther ball. Brianna Mesa has had herself a pretty good game today. She's been key piece of that offense for Wright. However, most of the scoring, I believe, has gone to Barnhurst has had a little bit to go. I forgot who scored for Wright, actually. Shot is up for three, and it is up, and it is no good. They test the cannon there, and it misfires. Here comes Hannah Hill. Got to give Wright for trying. They know how good of a three-point team they are. They're trying to get something on the board there, and a charging call there for Thermopolis. J.C. Owsley over there looking with a little bit of a shocked Pikachu face there. But Thermopolis up in arms about that call by the Zebras. I think it was a pretty fair call. That was a charge. There's no way around it. Danny Barnhurst, although that is easy for me to say being up here on the track. So shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Mesa. That one's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Chloe Owsley. Owsley, Charlie Slagle on the left side. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Hill. Right side, shots up and it's in. 20-7, Bobcats lead by 13. Here comes Wright. Bounce pass to the right side. Danny Barnhurst, and now she'll give it off. Shot is up, no good for Jocelyn Umaker. Rebounded there by Austin Slagle. Now here comes Chloe Owsley with it, past the Bobcat head. 5:44 to go here in this one. in the second quarter. Hannah Hill. And the Bobcats want a timeout, so we will take a quick breather. We'll be right back. 20-7 your score here with 5:38 to go in the second quarter. Bobcats dominating here in this one. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis showing whose turf it is. It's a battle of the big kitties once again. The Bobcats and the Panthers coming out of Wright, coming all the way from Campbell County. Oh, that's a long trip. Again, I said this last night. I would hate to be the bus driver behind that. I love traveling long distances, but not in the snow. Speaking of which, it was snowing when I got here to Hot Springs County High School. I don't know if it's still snowing outside because the windows are made out of, I assume that's paper. But Hannah Hill with it here. Moving left side, dumps it underneath to Charlie Slagle. It's up and it's in. Man, the Slagle sisters really lighting this game on fire here at Thermop. Here comes Wright. Shots up for three. It's up and no good for Annalise Salas. Once again, the best three-point shooter on Wright's team. And here come, well, maybe not statistically, but like, let's be the second best, or like the quote-unquote best three-point shooter with the three-point percentage she's only attempted like 5 three-pointers. She's made 3 of them, yes, but she's only attempted 5, so that's why we give Salas that little bit of credit there. But here they go off the rebound. There is Austin Slagle tried to go up for it there. Shot is up from the corner. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Jocelyn Umaker, and she is in a, whoa. Not sure that was entirely necessary, as Umaker gets thrown down there off of the jump ball. And Umaker will go to the bench to get a little bit of a breather there, as this game getting physical here in Thermopolis. Here comes Farrell with it on the far side. Gives up to Charlie Slagle. Back to Farrell. Farrell has drained a couple of long shots today, including a 3 and an almost 3 that I accidentally called a 3 on live stream. Shot is up and it is no good off the iron. Austin Slagle on the rebound. Hannah Hill pump fake. She'll move right side. Hill to Cameron Farrell. Farrell driving inside, bounce pass to Charlie Slagle. It's out of bounds and back to the Panthers. They got a sub here for Wright. I didn't see who it was, though. Oh, Brianna Mesa. That's who checked back in. Out of bounds. This one is going to go back to the Bobcats over there on the side. 3:51 to go here at the half. Hannah Hill. Second to last game of the tournament here for the Bobcats. They'll take on the Sundance Bulldogs tonight, who are coming off a win over Burns. Passing it underneath here to Charlie Slagle. Slagle palms it back. Almost suffered the wrath of Mesa there. There goes Hill. Hill passing it up to Austin Slagle. Loose ball picked up by Ann Allen, the freshman, into the game now. Definitely a fantastic freshman player. We watched her in that freshman game. We watched her in the freshman games against Wyoming Indiana and Buffalo. We were there broadcasting those games. She was a fantastic player in both of those. Not really that shocked that she's on the varsity team. Charlie Slagle, Austin Slagle on the right side. The sisters shared it there. It's a Slagle to Slagle assisted shot there. 24-7 as Austin will get the basket. Shot is up. No good. Nope, actually it will be good. Sorry about that. I think that was number 4 there that made the shot there for Wright. 24-9. Or sorry, check that. It was actually number 1, Barnhurst. I apologize. Here comes Farrell with it. Cameron Farrell almost tipped out by, it is tipped out by Mesa. Underneath, shots up, it's in. Austin Slagle for 2. Man, she is lighting up the stat sheet here. Rebounds, steals, points, everything under the sun, or lack of sun, I guess. Shot is up and it's no good. Barnhurst on the 3-point shot. The cannon not working quite yet for Wright. A little bit more gunpowder and they'll be fine. Here comes Ann Allen, left side. Picks up the dribble. Hannah Hill, pump fake. She'll move inside. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there, and here comes Barnhurst. She's a little bit on a breakaway there. The only one to beat is Austin Slagle. Shots up and it's no good. Mesa on the rebound. That one's up and in. Wright will finally get into, where did they get rain from? And Thermopolis will get the timeout here. By the way, the boys are playing up in Sundance today, so we will have the scores on hand for you for that when they become available. We'll be right back in just a moment as we get ready to resume the second quarter. Timeout, Bobcats. Well, Thermopolis is in Sundance right now, taking on the Sundance Bulldogs. Sundance recently got their floor resurfaced. I'm pretty jealous that they're getting to experience that, and I'm not. But we'll have that. There's no score on YO Preps just yet, and we're not tuned into the live stream, so we will update you when that becomes available. If not, maybe somebody in chat could probably help us out a little bit there like they did last night. 26-11, Wright with the ball. Gives it off now, number 25, Annalise Salas with it. They'll give it back, slings it on over. Here comes number 4 with it. Ball is loose, tipped back here to Madison Rodriguez. Rodriguez, right side to Annalise Salas. Back to Brianna Mesa. Mesa underneath, inside the paint. Shot is up for Rodriguez. It's up and in. Good job there by Madison Rodriguez. She's gotten inside the paint and made most of our opportunities there. We've seen her name called out by the PA announcer quite a bit tonight after scoring. Here comes number 13 in there. That is Cameron Farrell, the junior, with another basket. She's been pretty quiet the last few games, but she really getting her points here today. Shot is up for 3. It's up, and it's no good off the 3 by Annalise Salas. Here comes JC Owsley with it on the far side. She'll drive inside the paint. Shot is up, and it's in. 30-13 as Thermopolis putting up some varsity numbers here so far. Or, well, it is varsity. But I mean like varsity boys numbers here. Far side, number 4 with it on the left side. Gets it back to Madison Rodriguez. Now here comes Annalise Salas for 3. It's up, 3. There's that 3-point shot that we've been warning our fans about here. The Wright does have a pretty good 3-point, maybe not so much team, but they have some 3-point shooters that will be a threat to any team they play. Farrell, it's stolen there. It'll be taken out by Mesa. 6 seconds left, and they will put Maya Hench-Raw back into the game. 6 seconds to play here in this first half of action. Giving it off to J.C. Owsley. Now to Charlie Slagle, 3 seconds. Slagle loses the ball and it'll stay with the Bobcats. 1 second left. They could probably get a fast 3 up here. They'll give it off. Owsley, last second shot. It's up. It's in! 3! Buzzer beater shot for J.C. Owsley. And we will be right back in 10 minutes or so for the start of the second half. The Thermopolis Bobcats lead this one 33-16 at the half. We'll see you in a little bit. The Thermopolis Bobcats and the Wright Panthers, a fantastic game so far for the purple and gold. We'll be back from Thermopolis in just a moment. All right, we'd like to update our fans on the score regarding the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Sundance Bulldogs in Sundance at the boys 2A SmackDown. The Thermopolis Bobcats currently trailing to the Sundance Bulldogs at the half, 20-13. Thank you to YO Today and KDNO 101.7 FM for broadcasting the boys' game and keeping us all updated while we're staying here in Thermopolis. So with that, we'll be back in another 5 or so, maybe 3 minutes or so. There's 5.5 minutes left in halftime here in Thermopolis. So once again, the Bobcats and the Bulldogs in halftime over there in Sundance. 20-13, the Bulldogs lead. Like talking back here for the start of the second half of action here from Hot Springs County High School. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Wright Panthers. Back underway here as Wright has kind of been, they're trying to right the ship, as it will here in this one. 7:50 to go here in this third quarter. On the inside the paint, they're going to fight for the ball down there. Hannah Hill getting aggressive with it with number 25, Annalise Silas. Or Solid, I am so sorry, good Lord. Salas. Right with it. Shot is up from long range. College range, it's up and in for Salas. Tried to warn you. She is a good shooter. She's taken the most three-pointers and she's made the most three-pointers. She does have a cannon and she will use it. Here comes Owsley on the far side. On round top, spins. Left side, comes to a stop. Mesa trying to rip it out. They'll give it up to Farrell. She'll take a hurried three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Maya Hench-Robb. Now here comes Mesa with it. Down the right side. Shot is up and it is no good. Loose ball. And Mesa laughing it up down there as she's involved in a bit of a scrum. And Wright will call a timeout, it looks like, so we'll take a quick break. Thanks for welcoming back the Wright Panthers and the Thermopolis Bobcats here from the 2A Girls Smackdown Tournament, featuring teams from the 2A West and the 2A East as they get a chance to battle each other, or in the case of the Burns Bronx, a team from the 3A East. Back underway, Wright with possession. They're on the left side. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by J.C. Owsley. Here comes Cameron Farrell on the far side. She'll come down the left lane. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Danny Barnhurst. Barnhurst with it. It's up, it's no good. Still trying to get there. Shots up on the left side. That one's up and no good. Rebounded by Mesa. That one's up and no good. Rebounded this time by number 12. It's up. That was going to be coming up for three. That was up, no good. J.C. Owsley finally puts it into the possession. Here comes Farrell. Left side. Shots up. It's in! Cameron Farrell has had herself a game. Her and Austin Slagle both having the games of their season so far. Here comes Salas with it. Underneath, shot is up. It's no good. And it'll be a fight for the ball down there between Chloe Owsley and Maya Hench-Robb. Cameron Farrell with, picked it up there. Here comes J.C. Owsley. Owsley, near side, near the mountains. Right side, shot is up, and it is in. Here comes Wright with it, and it's almost stolen away there by Owsley, and it still might be. Mesa having a lot of trouble getting rid of it. She'll finally give it off to Salas. Here comes Danny Barnhurst. Dumps it up underneath, and a foul as Jocelyn Umaker was trying to prepare for the shot. Farrell will rack up her second personal foul. Emily Salas will pass this one back in. Here comes Barnhurst, picks up the dribble. Back to Salas, passing left side here to Mesa. Mesa left side here to Hench-Robb, and this one in the air, picked up here by Umaker, and it is going to be a whistle down there on the floor. Looks like a call on Thermopolis. 37-19. We apologize that our scoreboard was off. We forgot to count the three earlier. Looks like it was a foul on Slagle, second personal foul on that last whistle before this one. Now it's a foul on Owsley, her first personal. Third team foul for the Bobcats here, almost 3 minutes into this third quarter. Bobcats have have 6 more quarters left of this day. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded, and Mesa up and in. Right side, shot is up and it is no good, but a foul. 2 shots coming up here for the Bobcats. J.C. Owsley, 2 tickets to free throw land. Maya Hench-Robb charged with her first personal foul. She stayed off the scoreboard most of the day on the foul count today, but not this time. Owsley's first shot is up and no good. Both teams still have 3 timeouts to play with here. Owsley, shots up, swish! Up and in for J.C. Owsley, the junior. Here they go, picked up by Mesa there as they have a little trouble holding on to it. Pivots looking, shot is up and it is no good for Solace. Left side, pump fake, Hannah Hill, it's up and in! 40-21, Bobcats lead here at home. I dare say that this is their most dominant performance of the season. And Solace coming off the floor here, coming on is Madison Rodriguez. And here comes Owsley. She'll pass it in here to Cameron Farrell. Farrell, slowly but surely, she's going to be meeting Mesa here at the Bobcat head. Tries to cross her over, loose ball, picked up. She'll pass up to J.C. Owsley. Has it up near between T-Hill and Round Top. Behind the back, dribble, gives up to Chloe Owsley. She'll drive left side. Owsley gets it ripped out by Jocelyn Umaker. And now here comes Madison Rodriguez. Right side, shot is up and no good. Austin Slagle tried to grab the rebound there, and Jocelyn Umaker gets charged with the traveling call there. 3:56 to play still here in this one in the third quarter. J.C. Owsley with it. Right side, shot is up, no good, and a foul. Coming into the game, Annalise Salas back in. Coming out is going to be Brianna Mesa. Mesa's been a lot of fun to watch here in this game. A very aggressive player. She's been getting a couple points on her sheet here today to back it up. Salas now to Barnhurst. Barnhurst off the right side, gives it off. Shot is up and it's in for Umaker, and a clean make there. Left side, Farrell. Shot here by Owsley. It's up. 3! Chloe Owsley. Far side. Into the mid-range. This one's out of bounds, and this is going to go, or this one's going to stay right here with Wright. Danny Barnhurst will get ready to pass this one in for the Panthers. Tosses it up here to Solis. Shots up, and it is in. Splash for Annalise Salas. 3 minutes to go here in the the third quarter. J.C. Owsley crosses over, drives inside, jump stop, kicks it back out to Hannah Hill for 3. This was up. 3! Hannah Hill! 46-25 here in Thermopolis. Gives up underneath, shot is up, it's no good for Umaker. Rebounded here by Austin Slagle of the Bobcats. Far side, here comes Farrell. Farrell driving, kicks it out to Owsley. Chloe Owsley took a foul here on Umaker, or Hench-Robb, sorry. Number 4 going to come in here for Wright. Also checking in is Brianna Mesa. And then Logan Farrell checking in for Thermopolis, the freshman coming back out onto the floor. Had a pretty good first half when she was out there. Cameron Farrell going to pass this one in for the Bobcats. Farrell giving it off now to Slagle, and a timeout called by Thermopolis. So we will take a very quick break here as Thermopolis will burn their third charge timeout. We'll be right back from inside of Hot Springs County High School. You are watching Lady Bobcat basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome you back here. An update on the Thermopolis Bobcats and Sundance Bulldogs game. Brody Potter currently at the free throw line right now. The Bobcats are trailing 24-34. We'll have more updates as we get more breaks in the action here. Fortunately, Thermopolis on track here to get their second loss of the season. Slagle giving it on over to Logan Farrell. Gets it up underneath, back to Slagle, kicks it out to Cameron Farrell for three. That one's up, no good. Hannah Hill on the rebound, back to Farrell. Farrell driving left side, kicks out to Charlie Slagle. And looks like a call here on Wright. On Thermopolis, goes back to Wright. That's what I meant to say. Far side. Throws it over to number 4. She's going to drive left side, picks up the dribble. Takes the shot. This one is up, and it misses the basket completely. Hannah Hill. And the shot rebounded by Hill. It was taken by Umaker. Here comes Farrell, right side. Kicks it back out. Logan Farrell for three. It's up, misses. Had a chance to go in, though, and Farrell not giving up on that play there. And here comes Madison Rodriguez. Shot is up, and it's a foul, and Mesa cannot get the shot to fall. So Farrell with her third personal foul. Bobcats with their 5th team foul. That will send Wright into the bonus. Shots up, and it's good for Mesa. She's a pretty good free throw shooter. Looking at Mesa's stats here, she was coming into this tournament with a 53% free throw percentage. She was going 19 for 36. Shot is up and it's in. So Mesa actually leading the Wright Panthers in free throw percentage. So good for her. Or not, well, maybe not free throw percent, but like free throws. She's the best free throw shooter on the team, so you cannot foul her. Here comes Chloe Owsley with it. She'll sling it on over. Mesa picks it up. Returns it here to number 1, Barnhurst. Ball loose, and this one is going to be whistled down. 2 shots coming up here, it looks like, for Wright. Farrell will cause the 6th team foul for the Bobcats here. Shot is up. Salas, first shot is up and in. Swish. Shots up, swish. She'll make both. Owsley near side to Farrell. Farrell there on the silhouettes here. She will look for an open opportunity. Hannah Hill gets open. She'll get the ball on the left side here on the near side off the pass left. Hannah Hill loses control. She'll pick it up here. Gets it up to Chloe Owsley there on the volleyball line. Backdoor to Cameron Farrell. Salas harassing her there on the volleyball attack line. 30 or so seconds to play here in the third. Ooh, avoids the steal there. Gets up underneath the Slagle. Shots up, and it's no good. She'll grab it up. She will not grab the rebound. Mesa, hard fall to the floor there. 23 seconds to play in the third quarter until we get a We got 8 minutes and 23 seconds here until we get a little bit of a break, a 90-minute break coming up after this game. Next game is scheduled for, I think, 1:30. Mesa once again taking free throws. It's up and it's in. Bobcats starting to lose the grip of the lead a little bit here as Cameron Farrell racks up her fourth personal or foul. Shots up and it's no good. Mesa misses one there. Hannah Hill far side to Charlie Slagle. Ball's loose. 17 seconds to play here. Owsley inside to Hannah Hill. Hill near side. Guarded there by Mesa. Kicks it out to Logan Farrell. Floats it up to Hannah Hill, but it's taken away by the Panthers. Still a fight for the ball down there. It's taken away by Salas. Salas gets it up near side. A shot off in a hurry, and it's no good. And Bardhurst frustrated that she missed that one, but it was a really good shot. And that will conclude the first quarter. Or that will.
For the sake of weather on the eastern half of the state. So immediately following this game, Thermopolis JV and Sundance JV will play at the middle school. Also right here, Burns and Wright's JV will play immediately after this game for a half. Their varsity will play immediately after that half of JV. Thermopolis and Sundance's varsity will play immediately after Burns and Wright varsity, not necessarily at 3. Thank you.
Okay. So we do have some schedule changes. You heard Brandon Diramiti come over the PA. So it looks like due to concerns with weather, they're going to change up the schedule a little bit with the JV and varsity games. A half a JV game will be played here, I think, after this game. And then they're going to finish off the rest of the varsity games. I think they updated the – we might as well stay on the air with you here. But the schedule has been updated. Half a JV game. We will not be covering that game. We'll be taking a break. We will not be covering that JV contest. However, we will be still covering the Wright, Burns, and Sundance Thermopolis varsity games. So that is they're trying to get this done as soon as humanly possible due to weather concerns, which is completely valid. So, yeah, we're gonna try and keep up to date with this as much as we can. But it looks like the weather is getting a little bit out of control out there. Whether that, I guess, you got to remember these guys have 4-hour drives ahead of them. So, you know, they got to get back to Sundance and they got to get back to Wright as safely as they possibly can. So, also Burns has to get back safely as well. So, you know, 4-hour drives for all three of these teams. It's not going to be a pretty sight if they have to drive back in the heavy snow. So, I wish Burns, Wright, and Sundance safety. So it's not fun driving in the winter. Especially in the buses probably have snow tires, but it's probably not fun driving that big heavy thing around. Slagle on the steal. Here comes Owsley. We'll get the scoreboard up there for you now. Right, left side, it's up and in. Charlie Slagle. Of course, I'll probably ask Brandon Diramiti during the break what the updated schedule will probably look more like in detail because I didn't really hear it very well down there, obviously. But here comes Owsley on the rebound there for the Bobcats, 48-30. 7 minutes to play. Gives it up here. Here comes Chloe Owsley back to JC Owsley. Back to Chloe. Gives it left side here to Ann Allen. She's into the game now, the freshman. Sets the screen there. They'll pass left side. Charlie Slagle back to Owsley. Ann Allen taking the shot from up top. It's up, no good. Ann Allen's attempted a couple threes today, but none of them have gone through. Right side shot is up for Mesa. It's no good. Austin Slagle on the rebound. 18-point game here. Thermopolis a very comfortable lead, but they cannot let off the gas here. Thermopolis looking for their third win of the season. Shots up for Charlie Slagle. 3! What a shot by Charlie. The Slagle sisters, like I said earlier, really making things happen here in Thermopolis. Things are heating up here in the hot city. Right with it, taking their time. Gets it up underneath the Mesa. Taking their time wasn't enough. It will go out of bounds. 6:18 to play here in this game. We'll take a break during the JV contest, but like I said, with the updated schedule here, due to weather, JV will be playing a half game here at this high school gym. I forgot who was playing though. Shot is up and it's in for 3. Ann Allen, the freshman, getting her first points in this one. She is going to have a heck of a career ahead of her here at HSCHS. Shot is up, no good. Class of 2028, you love to see it. Man, these guys are just awesome. The freshmen. And we also got the upcoming class of 2029 coming up. That team is going to be stacked. Left side, shot is up, and it's in! Austin Slagle. 56-30. Bobcats they're extending the lead here. They're going to make this a 30-point lead at this rate. It's currently 26 points between Thermopolis and Wright. Panthers dishing it up underneath. Shot is up and a blocking foul. So an and one for Wright, and they will go to the line to shoot one. Mesa. So Slagle will rack up a personal here, and we are looking at it. That is her first personal, first team for Thermopolis. It took them 2 minutes and 45 seconds to get that call, but I'm actually really curious what the stats are going to look like in terms of fouls after this tournament is done. Wright in a lot of trouble there in the backcourt. Bobcats harass them. Slagle and Owsley were giving them a lot of trouble there. Shot is up, and it's a foul. Looks like it was on number 3. Yeah, Owsley racking up her second foul of the game. Saw that one coming. So second team, second personal for Chloe Owsley. And once again, Mesa going to the line to shoot. It's up and it's in. Like we said, Mesa, the best free throw shooter on the Wright Panthers statistically, according to YO Prep statistics. Shots up, and it's in. Swish. Got a sub here as Logan Farrell coming back into the game now. Coming off the floor is going to be Charlie Slagle. J.C. Owsley will pass it in, and Ann Allen will be playing up there. Allen playing at the point position here. Here comes Owsley, dishing up underneath here to Austin Slagle, picked up there by Owsley. J.C. Owsley for 3. It's up, and it's off the iron, no good. Got a sub here for Wright, number 4, coming into the game for the Panthers here. 4:32 to play. They'll get us started once again. Takes the shot. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded. Mesa underneath. Shots up. That one's no good, and it is crowded down there. J.C. Owsley with it. Near side. Owsley loses control of it. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Panthers. Thermopolis doing a fantastic job here in this battle of the big kitties. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Wright Panthers. Number 25 with it. She'll pass right side underneath to Mesa, and we got a push foul here on Thermopolis. So J.C. Owsley also in a lot of foul trouble here. She's got 4 fouls on the game, 1 away from fouling out. 3rd team foul, 4th personal foul. We also got a sub here. It looks like Cameron Farrell is going to come into the game now for Ann Allen. So Ann doing a really good service there. Class of 2028 representative. Shot is up. It's no good. Mesa. Shot is up. That one's no good. Mesa's had a heck of a game today for Wright. I don't care what the scoreboard says. She has gotten in there and got the bulk of the points for the Panthers today. Here comes the shot by Farrell. It's up and no good. Just like her sister, willing to test the cannon. Off the right side, shot is up. That one's no good by Barnhurst. Rebounded here by the Bobcats. Here comes J.C. Owsley on the near side. Owsley pushing up, gives it up underneath to Slagle. Slagle kicks it out to Farrell, back to Slagle. Slagle swings it. Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by number 4 of the Panthers. 3 minutes to go here. Shot is up by Mesa from college range. It's up. It's no good. J.C. Owsley on the rebound. And we got... And Thermopolis going to use their 3rd timeout of the day. They got 2 left. And we'll be right back from inside of Hot Springs County High School. 3 minutes to play here. The Wright Panthers and the Thermopolis Bobcats return when we come back. Talking back, an unfortunate update on the score of the boys' game. Bobcats losing to Sundance 37-52 in that game. I can't even watch it anymore. It's like they beat Wright and they like exhausted all their energy on Wright, and it's just like, oh my God. Bobcats are probably no longer going to be ranked number 1 after that. But we're back. But some more positive news here in Thermopolis. The Bobcats winning over the Wright Panthers. 3 minutes to go here. Driving inside is Chloe Owsley. Kicks it out to Logan Farrell. Underneath to Austin Slagle. Back to Owsley for 2. It's up and it's in. Chloe Owsley has had a good game today. The Owsley sisters in general have had an awesome day today. Driving inside. Jump stop. Shot is up and it rims in. Maya Hench-Robb. Clock still running, 2 minutes to go. Kicks it out. Here comes the shot by Logan Farrell for 3. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Jocelyn Umiker. And stolen right on back. Here comes Farrell, up and in. You want to talk about a varsity score, 60 points on the board for the Bobcats. Or sorry, not a varsity, I mean a boys score. I don't know why I keep saying that. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Chloe Owsley. Shot is up. Owsley with the shot. Austin Slagle on the rebound. J.C. Owsley going to try it again. That was no good. I think they're aiming for the basket a little too much there. Just put your eye on that white square. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Austin Slagle. Slagle giving it out now to Cameron Farrell. Farrell near side to Logan Farrell. Shot is up on the right side. It's up no good. J.C. Owsley on the rebound and a whistle. 1:23. As it looks like Owsley is going to go to the free throw line.
On the line for the Lady Bobcats, number 10, J.C. Owsley.
1 minute and 23 seconds to go here. The Wright Panthers will take on Burns after this upcoming JV game. Shot is up. No good. A lot of Wright players coming in for subs. Madison Rodriguez we see out there on the floor. We also see Tara Williams making her first start. We made her one of our players to watch, which don't know if that was the best decision in the world because we didn't know she wasn't on the starting lineup, obviously. But we also got a sub here for Thermopolis. Ann Allen coming back into the game. Coming off is Cameron Farrell. By the way, the foul was charged to Danny Barnhurst, her 3rd personal. J.C. Owsley's first shot is up and it is in. 1:23 to go in this game. Really good game so far. And here comes Annalise Salas. Now to Madison Rodriguez, left side here to Williams. Tara Williams to Danny Barnhurst. She'll move right side, back to Williams. Williams now to Madison Rodriguez and tries to give it up underneath, and that's a whistle. We got subs coming on. Charlie Slagle. Charlie Slagle coming in. Number 12 coming in. I think that's Ella Slover. And then we also have another unusual player out there on the floor. That is number 21, Paige Jones, if that is to be believed. So getting in some of the JV players into the game here. Shot is up, and it is good. One of the Owsley sisters there getting the basket there. I think it was JC, actually. She's the only Owsley out there. Time to deliver our player. Oh, shot is up, and it is no good. But and Ann Allen tries to get the rebound. Time to deliver our Two Basins Sports Network player of the game, and that is going to go to Austin Slagle. Congratulations. Honorable mentions obviously include J.C. Owsley, Charlie Slagle, and shot is up, and it's in for Wright. But anyway, Charlie Slagle, J.C. Owsley, Cameron Farrell getting some flowers here, and also some of our honorable mentions for Wright include the likes of Jocelyn Umaker, and I also want to give my flowers here to Danny Barnhurst and Annalie Salas. Oh, and we also can't forget Mesa, Brianna Mesa, the best player here for Wright today. She deserves everything there from all the accolades here today, and that is going to end this game as the Thermopolis Bobcats bag their third win of the season. Wright will go 5-6 here as they prepare to take on Burns. And we will be right back in a little bit in an undisclosed amount of time.
So Thermopolis and Sundance JV will play right now at the middle school as soon as we get the girls up there. Burns and Wright JV will play here at noon for a half game just as soon as Burns can get here. Burns and Wright Varsity will play immediately after Burns and Wright JV. In this gym, Thermopolis and Sundance Varsity will play immediately following Burns Varsity and Wright Varsity in this gym.
So that is going to be very interesting. So they're going to have the JV team. They're going to have one of the JV teams. I think Burns and Wright, they said, going to be here at noon. They'll play that half game, so we'll get a little bit of a break there. And then immediately after that, they're going to have Wright take on Burns Varsity right here in this gymnasium, and then right after that, Sundance will take on Thermopolis. So right now, we kind of don't really know what time these games are going to be, because they're going to happen like boom, boom, boom. Like they're not even going to, I don't even know if they're going to even have a proper warm-up period. They're just going to do this as quick as they can. But right now, Wright and Burns playing the JV game right now. So that's what you see on your camera. We'll finish up our broadcast here. We'll take a quick break, probably go get some coffee or something, go get some lunch, and then we'll be back here for that varsity contest between Burns and Wright. So Thermopolis will be playing Sundance for JV. That is up at the middle school right now. With that being said, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning into our broadcast here. Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Wright Panthers. Final score 63-38. The Bobcats get their third win of the season, and they are now 3-4 on the season. Wright is now 5-6. 63-38, the final score. Thermopolis Bobcats win. We'd like to remind you, please drive home safe, especially in the snow. And please do not pet the buffalo, especially in the snow. We'll see you whenever for the start of this varsity contest.